That was not on purpose. That was pure accident. That's a wall. That's a wall. That's a wall. Oh, hello. Hey, Yagama. I was, woo! No, don't load that. I was, trying to adjust mic issues because I realized that my mic was picking up my computer. Oh, hello, you. Right. Hi, Kaido.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. You can do it. I believe in you. Do you really? Now let's go to the Shrine of Judgment. Alright, isn't that behind me? Why are you over here then? Tip tap, tip tap, tip. You're over here again. Hello.
Don't worry about it.
You're saying the same thing. I'm actually worried about it because you're my #1 suspect right now. Hi, Monokuma.
Everyone!
Is everyone ready? Not like we have choice, right? You are quick to understand. It is though Monokuma has you trained.
What?
We got nothing to worry about, right, assholes? We'll figure out the culprit, won't we?
Don't worry.
Of course. We don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time. Right, Himiko? How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate! You want me to Kaido chop your head off, huh?
Wait.
That's not even a Kaido anymore, is it?
Either way.
This matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until then.
That's right.
Yeah, let's put an end to this at the class trial.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. What do you have to say, Kokuchi?
All right.
This case will be so easy, especially with how obvious the top suspect is. Right, Himiko? I hear males pick out girls they like to get their attention, which means Kokuichi must like Himiko.
Oh?
Huh? How'd you know? Actually, why don't we focus on the class trial and save that conversation for later? This is turning out to be not so boring after all.
Certainly.
Himiko's so suspicious. She's gotta be a red herring, right? But I don't even know where to start unraveling the truth. I should have played more point-and-click adventure games. Hello, Angie. We had nothing to worry about.
Kazatua is watching over us.
Tua sees all. His divine deduction will solve this mystery right away. You just say everything that everyone does is done by a Tua. Gonta, not wanna suspect friends.
Hey!
Hey, Detective Dumbass! You've pinpointed a possible culprit, right? Yeah, and it's Kaido.
Listen up.
Shuichi, before we head over there, let me give you some advice. Hero to sidekick. If you want to give up, wait until after you've done everything you possibly can.
Of course.
Wait, no, that's still no good. Okay, I won't forgive you if you give up. You got it?
Okay.
Yeah, got it, Kaido. He's right. I can't give up. I made a promise to Kadai. I'm clicking the dang button.
Really?
This whole thing is shaking like a big old vibrator. What? Himiko's scared! Poor little thing. This vibration is perfect. What?
Huh.
Quit looking at Himiko like some kind of degenerate male. Huh?
Well,
Sorry, but I don't know anything. If you think a child caregiver can help solve a murder case, then we're all in trouble.
Say,
This murder was also triggered by Monokuma's motive, was it not? Which means there is a reason the culprit was desperate to live, yes? And Rayoma, who became the victim, had no reason to live, correct? What are you implying?
if so...
To kill because you have a reason to live, to die because you have no reason to live. Which, I wonder, is correct.
Jeez.
You're thinking too hard about it. Living with things just gotta live. Anyway, no matter what happens to us, we gotta live.
Right?
Yeah, you don't really need a reason to live. That's just the icing on the cake. A reason to live. Hi, Kirumi.
do you agree?
This matter will be discussed in due time. We should save our arguments until then. I don't want to talk to Wee Girl. I did not calculate that we would gather here under these circumstances again. What would Kadai say if she saw us right now? Rumble, 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 rumble. Alright. The door appeared before us with a hum, as if sending heroes off to war. After a pause, we all stepped toward the door. We were silent. All I could hear was our unsteady breathing, just as we passed through the door. JoJo reference, is that what you're saying? It started up again. Normally, I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. Each of us felt that trembling through our entire bodies as we sank further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more ragged. My heart pounded harder and harder. Just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves, the elevator came to a stop. But this wasn't the end, no. It was only just beginning.
Welcome!
Welcome! You helplessly arrived once again! Did you want to come here again because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place, it sure would be a monument. Actually, we're the ones who used the exiles to build this courtroom. But Father just took all the credit.
Wonderful.
But I am happy to be used as a slave by Father.
What are you saying?
You idiots are really committed to this henchman bit.
They're so cute.
You guys are just so cute that I can't help working on you to the bone. You put a lot of elaborate detail in this courtroom, almost like it's for show.
Oh?
For show, huh? That's an interesting way to put it. I feel like it might be kinda. Is this just for show? Are you showing this to the people outside, and... Those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. Get it? They're not with us. As in, they're no longer with us, you know what I mean.
Hey,
In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. Now, show me just how you intend to bargain for your lives. Then, the class trial began. Rayoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. After falling from his former glory, he told us he had no reason to live. But even so, he said he wanted to fight beside us, to get out of here with us. For that reason, he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all. And the person who killed him is here right now. I want to believe that's a lie. I don't want to believe it at all. But if this is where I find the truth, I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish he entrusted to me. I will find the truth. To get out of here with everyone alive. I'm going to survive. I can't die here, nor to keep my promise to her. I will fight. I will fight for my life in this trial of truth and lies. Yes, of course I want to save. Alright. Skills. I have 5 more I can use. Interesting. Down shift, up shift. Mind's Eye reveals viewpoints effective during non-stop and mass panic debates. Saint Miko's ability silences all conversations except the reticle is on, effective during mass panic debates. Librarian's Stare instantly silence loud voices affected during mass panic debates. The keyword in the first speaker's argument will be shown from the start, affected during debate scrums. I'll do... Reveals beat points. What does it mean by that? I'm gonna do St. Miko's. Wait. There you go, I said it. I don't think I can get any for 1. So this is good for now. Alright, let's begin.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone.
Okay, that should fix that.
Now, let's get this crazy awesome to the max trial underway!
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is. It's
not Himiko.
Combine our power and work together, everyone!
the person who's most suspicious is...
Now lend me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit!
Shut the frick up, weed girl.
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
Yeah! I'm in top form today!
Gosh dang you, stop, shut up.
Tenko, why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial if you talk over me.
Huh? I'm not interrupting you.
Your face says differently.
Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S.E.
Himiko seems suspicious.
Hey! Angie, how can you accuse Himiko? Aren't you her friend?
I'm just telling you what Atua is telling me. He is using his divine knowledge to show us the way to survive. You should thank him, lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all.
Freaking cult girl, what the f-
Screw Atua! That guy's got nothing on me.
Angie freaks me out more than anything.
I'll protect Himiko!
But it does point to Himiko being the most suspicious.
Rayoma died during Himiko's magic show.
His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part.
He didn't
It's
die.
only natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing the trick.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
That's not the part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle. Now, did you kill Rayoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession.
Angie, bring off. You are more creepy than annoying, honestly. I don't like you, but I don't like Weed Girl even more.
Stop it! There's no way any of that is true!
It's true, though. Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Rayoma. But I still don't have a clue how Himiko did the trick.
I do.
There's no trick. That really was magic.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Stop it. If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the culprit.
Stop picking on Himiko! A cute tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone.
I get that you want to defend her, but that might be a bit much.
As I expected, the others suspect Himiko. But I have my doubts. I can't let this case get derailed by misunderstandings. I'm the ultimate detective, so it's up to me. Alright, I feel like the Monokuma file is going to be the first thing I need. I'm going to say, he died in the tank.
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany. The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Rayoma.
After
Wrong
that,
one.
the
Whoops.
time ran out. The tank above Rayoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
That's alright.
And he was eaten alive!
Oh, come back here!
Eaten to bone by piranhas. Savage way to go.
I saw what I
that's
need to hit.
wrong. The underwater escape was no trick, it's magic.
You heard you the first time, Titless. No one cares.
What was that? Nothing to do with anything! Ryoma's body was eaten by piranhas that fell into the tank. That is a fact, but that doesn't mean it was the cause of death.
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany.
And he was eaten
He's so weird like that. Okay.
No, Ryoma's death was not caused by the piranhas. The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning.
So it wasn't the piranhas then. He was drowned.
Ooh, I see. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that's news to me.
Why did you not check the Monokuma file?
You lying little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male.
Frick off. I don't like you.
So what? Rayoma drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
No, Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank. Even if they change places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
When did Rayoma drown? It was obviously before the show started.
That's it! Rayoma was already drowned before the show started.
Agreed. Before being eaten by the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape the water. To be precise, he made no movements whatsoever. Yes. By that point, he had already joined the ranks of the dead.
You know, you would join the Slytherin house quite well. You would fit the Slytherin house. That's what I meant. Anyway.
Could that mean his body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
Hidden? Where?
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank and then show it during the act.
Easier said than done.
I know where
Was
it
there
was.
a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body?
Yep.
Oh, wait. Himiko should know since she performed the underwater escape trick.
Himiko, why won't you just explain it to us?
'Cause it's magic.
Magicians never reveal their secrets.
No, maybe it really was magic.
Come on.
Shut up.
Himiko is committed to her act, but those who deal in dreams are oft liars.
Why is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings.
What?
We should let him vent. After all, it's tough being the man of the house.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What? But I think the reason why Tenko doesn't like men is because I guess she was abused by her drunk father. I mean, based on that analogy, at least.
Man, we gotta
So-
figure out how the trick works to find where the body was hidden.
That does not warrant her to be mean to every freaking guy and be a pervert.
But Himiko does not wish to tell us how she performed her act.
Then let's work together to reveal the secret behind Himiko's trick!
So, not real magic?
No.
No, it was real magic. Magic.
Himiko, just stop.
Oh no! It's Himiko's curse! Her curses are really powerful!
Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that?
Anyway, we first need to determine how Himiko performed the trick. If we can't figure that out, this case is going nowhere. Okay.
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
Let me check this. Okay, yeah, I got
Maybe
it.
she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
Not really.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
Yeah?
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the
That's
tank had a
latest.
secret hatch.
There we go. Agree!
Agree.
Consent! It's magic.
Maki is correct. There was an escape hatch on that tank.
I see. So it did have one.
That's right. I discovered a similar tank in Himiko's lab. There was a panel on the side that could open. That was her escape.
Mind over strength!
What the frick? Frick off, weed girl!
No! Your logic is all wrong, Shuichi.
What do you mean?
And you don't even know why you're wrong either. Typical degenerate male. I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot burning steel!
I really don't like you.
The side of the tank being open doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape. She didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that. And now, I'm gonna punch you!
Frick. Okay, I got
The
this.
side of the tank being open doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape. She didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that. And now, I'm gonna punch you!
Oh, blade lock. Oh! Oh, it's that again. Okay.
Wait a second. Before you punch me, what makes you so sure she didn't?
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere. That
Wait.
wouldn't be magical at all.
Now it worked.
The whole trick would be ruined. With that out of the way, I'm gonna punch you!
Frick off if you're punching.
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere.
There we go.
Oh,
Cut.
for your words.
Counter! It's magic, there's no trick! I'm proving it wrong!
There was a reason the room wasn't flooded with water. The staircase that was attached to the water tank. Try to remember how the staircase was positioned. It was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch, meaning the water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase.
Inside staircase. His body was in stairs?
No.
Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater. There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance, allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected. Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
So how do you get out from the staircase?
The staircase also has an escape hatch, one facing away from us. It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
In which case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
However, that person would be soaked, meaning that some trace should be left.
That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
So when Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Ha-ha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed!
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water tank.
She had to change her clothes. Behold, the magnificent underwater escape.
Her clothes were definitely not wet.
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
No, magic had nothing to do with her, why her clothes weren't wet. No. She dried off quickly, she changed her uniform.
That's it!
Got it.
It's because she changed her uniform.
The dormitory is stocked with uniforms. Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel.
Why would you say that?
I see. She had a towel, too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair. But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Himiko can't get wet, because her body repels water.
What are you talking about?
Huh? Like a duck?
Himiko, come on. Give it up already.
Fine. win. It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
But that doesn't mean I used them. I didn't need them, because I used my magic.
Again with the magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
Magic was the way to get out of it.
Now that we understand how the trick was performed, let us move on.
Yes, let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body?
In the piranha tank.
From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
But that's where Himiko would escape from, right?
Sorry, I'm trying to see if they carried over, like, the different things.
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
What? I was curious if they carried over, like, the specialized things for the killers from the second game. You know, where the X's are, like, in the shape of either their ultimate talent or how they killed.
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for 2 people to fit in there.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Rayoma and Himiko in there. Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank. At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs. That way, she'd have room to put herself in there. See how easy that is?
Yeah, but...
I think that explains how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
But when Gonta looked in, there was nothing in there.
Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
Who else but Himiko could have done it?
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
You may think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit? We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees. Are you okay with that, Tenko?
I'm totally fine with that.
What?
I don't care what anyone says.
You're just going to kill everybody.
Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything. I want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die.
And take everyone with me.
So until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
And we're into this. Non-stop debate.
The only one who could
That
have
doesn't
switched
count.
out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in...
Oh, that wasn't it? Whoops. If Rayoma drowned before the show, his body could have been hidden in the stairs, no? Plus, he wasn't that big. Even Himiko could have moved him. It's a feasible trick, yes? I made a mistake. I need to think it over again.
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs and simply switched places with it.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that. It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
There we go. Break.
Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta. Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above. Isn't that right, Gonta?
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
No one was in there?
Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
No, that's actually a great clue. Because if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase, Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them. But that means, if the tank was empty when Gonta looked, Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
She had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point. For the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Oh, hello. Yeah, but people
Then the
keep
culprit
saying it's
never would have
Himiko.
considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
I think it's Kaido.
Then, Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
Where was Ryoma's body hidden? We need to pin that down. I know where it was. It's clear that it was not inside the staircase. But where? In the piranha tank.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it.
There was no
Impossible.
other...
You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated,
Oh, I know what I need.
then it wouldn't have been devoured,
Okay.
correct?
I need to do that again. Why was he not eaten by the piranhas, even though he was in the same tank? There was one piece of evidence at the crime scene that might explain it.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
But if the body and piranhas...
Agreed.
Agree.
RT for test. Oh. Well, I'm also shooting the other
Hio's
things.
hypothesis is correct. The body and the piranhas were separated.
I know how to fast forward. It's just I wanted to shoot the white noise.
This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
Just as I thought. Using that glass pane as a divider, a safe space could be created in the tank. It is in such a space that the body could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
Then that means Ryoma's body was hidden in the piranha tank the whole time!
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank with the piranhas?
That's true, but during the time where Angie could have been setting everything up, she was in this bug room with us during Gonta's meet and greet. And an alarm would have blared if she was inside the gymnasium past 10. So it couldn't possibly be her. I don't think.
Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else could. When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with them.
And when the timer hit 0, the buzzer went off. And then... the bottom of the suspended tank swung open, and the murky water and shadowy shapes inside fell straight into the water tank Himiko was swimming in. Huh? Huh?
You know, now that Gonta think about it, going to maybe see Ryoma's body.
No, both of them were waiting outside the gymnasium together for it to open, and they got in there as soon as they could. So it can't be Angie.
When the piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well.
They woke up really early and were putting up the final touches. And Himiko would have noticed if Angie was putting a body in the piranha tank during that time, now wouldn't she?
The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct? You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
Even in murky water, a dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
Unless a certain something was used to obscure the body.
A certain something?
We all agree that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct? Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
Yeah? How could you hide a body like that?
Yeah, but during the time that the body... Because as soon... They said they still saw Rayoma alive around 9 before the thing with Gonta, because Gonta was still hunting people, and he and someone else saw Rayoma. So it can't be Kirumi, because Kirumi went and talked to Kokoichi, which also gives Kokoichi an alibi along with her, during that time. So it can't be her as well. And she also wasn't in that room with Angie and Himiko, because she was either sleeping or preparing breakfast or whatever she was doing. Point being, it can't be Kirumi, because she also has an airtight alibi with Kokoichi, and that means it has to be Kaido. How is the culprit able to conceal the body in the piranha tank? Crammed piranhas.
This is it! It was the piranhas. The piranhas were obscuring the body.
Huh? The piranhas?
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
Yeah, and somebody said that they saw... Kokoichi said he saw a topless girl walking around. It is possible it could be Miyu. It is possible that Miyu could have killed and just did it without a shirt on, but because of her skittishness, it makes me the only person that is my top suspect that makes the most sense, that didn't really have an alibi since he said, oh, I was running away and hiding in bedrooms and stuff, is Kaido. I noticed it right as the show started. I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
They increased that significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased.
That is true, but Maki is very determined on making sure nobody gets into her lab, for some weird reason. So it makes me believe that Maki wasn't the killer. Because she is, again, guarding that... And she wasn't going around trying to destroy evidence or seem less suspicious either during the investigation. She was still guarding her freaking lab. She said the only reason why she would ever leave her lab is to go take a shower, but then she would go back. So, and Gonta did see her in front of her lab, but she kind of scared him off. So even though she was alone, I believe that she was more interested in making sure that no one got into her lab at any time. I think she even camps out in her lab. Anyway.
The glass pane divided the tank nearly in half, right? The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
It is possible Maki also killed, but it's rather low. like I said, my top suspect is Kaido, because he also has a reason, because he looked up to Rayoma, and after meeting him, he said that he felt so, he couldn't believe that he gave up like that and became such a coward and everything. So it would give him a motive even without the motive videos. Because even if he didn't see his motive video, that would make most sense. And what I think happened is Monodam gave Kaido his motive video. But that happened after 11 p.m. and that was after Rayoma was killed. Rayoma, sorry.
The more densely the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
That glass pane was the lid from the piranha tank. It was really easy to detach that lid, so it's no wonder they used it as a divider.
Gee, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
And also, Kaido helped move all the items from from Himiko's lab into the building. He even said, "Oh, I helped move the piranha tank." So what I think happened is once he actually put the lid in during that time. He was already planning on killing before the entire Gonta incident.
What the heck are you saying? That detail was super useful! Sure, the lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly. Nice job, Himiko! Your explanation was awesome!
With this much evidence, it seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Congrats, Himiko! Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
Really?
Yeah, because if you didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
Okay, but still, that's way better!
That's a wonderful news, Himiko! Atua is happy for you.
Apologize, Angie! You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now!
Frick off, Wheat Girl.
Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
What?
What a petty-ass god!
No, it's okay. We shouldn't be mad at Angie. We should be mad at this class trial, at this killing game.
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart!
That's what Atua said anyway.
What?
It's too bad that the handsome god went to bed angry, though.
Himiko's still brainwashed! But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze.
Great, now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
I think Weed Girl has her priorities mixed up.
And why are we back to square one?
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunked out of Tard School or something?
Nuh-uh. Not everyone. We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
Huh? What alibi?
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't understand. So let me explain.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
If there's this much evidence, then there's no mistake the body was hidden in the piranha tank. But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
Kokuichi brings up a valid point. There's only one time the culprit could have set up the scene. Yesterday before nighttime.
That's it! It was done yesterday, before nighttime.
Ding, ding, ding! The ultimate detective gets it right again!
Oh, wait. How do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination. Jeez. Fine. I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet. First, the gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
If you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
You talking about my butthole?
What?
No, she means the alarm!
After nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Impossible! Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday. Anyone who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
So the culprit placed Ryoma's corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday? Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
I'm sure we can narrow it down more if we consider the source of the information. It's that meet and greet. What's there? There's mainly he alone, witnessing Rayoma. The last person who saw Rayoma was Gonta. It was around 8 p.m. last night. Miyu also saw Rayoma 30 minutes before that.
This is it! If we can find out who last saw Rayoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death. Kirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Yes, Gonta was the last person who saw Rayoma.
What? Really?
And when was the last time Gonta saw Rayoma?
When Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so...
Yes, inviting.
Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began,
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes? Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
If I recall correctly, the only people that weren't there besides Rayoma...
That would be the four of us. Myself, Kaito, Mew, and also Maki.
Well, Kirumi, you would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
I do this for everyone. It is my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
Ah, beautiful! Your spirit of self-sacrifice is just too beautiful!
I will also say this. The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time. But I was only there for about 5 minutes.
Why would you even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym. I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Rayoma, didn't you?
It's too soon to tell. We should hear what everyone has to say, right?
Fuck that noise!
But Mew, you don't have an alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
You think I'm suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is.
What?
Doesn't telling
Yes, you do.
such obvious lies make you more suspicious, Mew?
The other two without alibis are Kaito and Maki. Let us hear your testimonies.
I was in my research lab the whole time. I didn't go to the gym.
But that cannot be proven, can it?
What about Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
What? My goatee's not creepy. It gives me a glamorous celebrity vibe.
Anyway, among those four, the culprit must be the one who doesn't have an alibi.
I apologize, but given the circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
Suspect who? Who's the culprit?
Wait up! Why are you guys suspicious of me? I've been helping the whole time!
I'm suspicious of you from the start.
I remember now. I do have an alibi.
You will see whether or not I am suspicious as the trial progresses.
Panic!
No way I'm the culprit!
Oh no, the mass panic debate is gonna start. That's what you're thinking, right? Well, you're exactly correct, buddy. But let me give you another tutorial first. The mass panic debate this time around will have loud voice dialogue. It's when one of your opponents shout their opinion in a loud voice. That blocks out everyone's argument. Even if you see a weak spot, you can't refute it. Oh no, what do I do then? That's what you're thinking, right? Luckily, it's just like white noise. Shut 'em up with your left-click silencer. After that, all the arguments will be audible again. Then you just shoot the truth bullet at the weak spot. You know the drill. Thank you for your understanding. Alright.
I tried hiding in the classroom.
Himiko and the others were with me. Until they left with Gonta. That was 5 minutes before 9 p.m.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure you did not stay?
No, in my own room, jeez!
Frick off! Frick off! Frick off! I need to sort out everyone's statements, just like Kate I did. I need to calm down. Focus one at a time.
I was only alone
Running
in the gym
away
for
from
about...
Gonta! I tried hiding in the classroom.
Frick.
I even tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
Pervert! Filthy male pervert!
There we go. Kokoichi's account. Got it! Frick you, Kaido!
No, I think Kirumi is telling the truth. Kokichi's story proves it.
Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kirumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. She just kept talking, then finally let me go at 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around. A whole hour? Well, only the first half hour was a lecture, then we played tag for the other half.
Kokichi met Kirumi at 9 p.m., and they were together until nighttime.
Gonta went to the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. After I left Gonta's lab, I ran into Kirumi. I'm pretty sure Kirumi stayed at the gym 5 minutes till 9 o'clock.
This information could have been told to us beforehand.
Sorry, forgot. I definitely didn't keep it a secret to make the trial more interesting.
Forgot? It seems far more plausible that you are telling another lie.
Unlike robots, we meatbags can't pull out our memories from our hard drive.
Was that supposed to offend me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
If I am the culprit, that would mean I killed Rayoma within 5 minutes. Transported him to the gym, and hid him in the piranha tank. This seems highly unlikely.
If you called Rayoma out to the gym and killed him there, you wouldn't need to move him. All you would have to do is hide him in the piranha tank.
Gonta was in the midst of heading to the gym to capture Angie. Are you claiming I took advantage of that and called Rayoma for a rendezvous at the gym?
That's what they're
That'd
saying.
be pretty difficult. We should probably look at other possibilities.
Maybe someone snuck into the gym while Kirumi and I were busy talking.
The only ones capable of that are the other three with no alibis.
Mew, Kaito, and Maki!
You're including me too?
But there's actually one person we can rule out of the suspects list.
Right? There's one person who's totally not suspicious. Say who it is already.
He thinks it's him. One person can be eliminated as a suspect, according to Kokuichi. He must be talking about the figure he saw. They certainly would have an alibi. We need to pin down who that was. The key to that fact lies in Kokuichi Gonta and Miyu's statement. I was eating when this happened! According to what we know, the figure Kokuichi saw must be... Miyu.
That's it! Kokichi, you're talking about Miyu, right?
What? Miyu?
Yeah, you can take her off the list. She actually has an alibi.
Booyah! Suck it, nerds!
Wait a sec. Since when does she have an alibi?
If you compare everyone's statements, there's no other possibility.
Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kirimi was lecturing me. Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walking around for a bit.
A girl walking around half naked?
Who else could it be but the horny exhibitionist Miyu?
Well, we can't just jump to conclusions like that. He just saw a shadow, right? That could have been anyone walking around in women's underwear. Even me!
Are you wearing women's underwear, Kaido?
That'd be a whole different issue.
No, it's Miyu, without a doubt. Miyu and Gonta's statements prove it.
Oh, Gonta see Miyu, but Gonta's face get red hot. So, Gonta no could bring her. Your face got hot? You mean you were hot on her trail, right? No, she used her, what'd she call it? Secret woman weapon, and then... well... I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that.
I see. It sounds like Gonta got an eyeful,
What? Why the heck were you in your underwear, Mew?
Well, 'cause, you know, I'm pretty stacked, so... I figured I'd take my clothes off so Gonta would be too flustered to touch me. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, you cockroaches!
Oh, what the frick?
I think the blood rushed to both of Gonta's heads because he got super embarrassed.
Miyu was in her underwear, and Gonta got weird feeling. So Gonta ran away.
Well, when you got the body of a goddess, it's only natural to want to flaunt it. I show my panties to the boys all the time. And I mean all the time. So you're welcome, Gonta. Think of me during your next tug session.
Huh?
Most of that was unintelligible nonsense, but it would seem that Miyu has an actual alibi.
Yep, it took a while, but at least we got everyone's alibis cleared up. We should remember all of this in case we need to recall these events again.
Alibis for yesterday has been recorded to the monopad.
That leaves Kaito and Maki as the only ones with no alibi.
Then one of them
Alibis.
must be the culprit. But which one, I wonder? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the culprit by its...
We're not gonna do that.
Hold up! Don't decide just yet!
Two prime suspects, Kaido and Maki. But something inside me doesn't want to accuse Kaido. I want to believe Kaido. Until he's proven guilty, I will trust him.
Maybe we should determine the sequence of events. The culprit
No, we should do something more fun.
Hmm?
And I have the perfect idea.
What? What?
We narrowed it down to two people, and one of those two is the culprit, right?
Yeah?
Since we don't have to randomly accuse each other, finding the truth just got much easier. So let's find the truth with a more effective method.
What do you mean?
And what is this effective method?
If one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is. Yeah? Because if you know you're not the culprit, then you can just accuse the other person.
Yes, that is true.
Which means there is one person among us who definitely knows who the culprit is. To that someone who knows, do your best to convince us. Work harder.
Work harder?
Have the two argue for their innocence. That's how we'll decide our culprit.
Even if we did that, wouldn't they just pass the blame back and forth?
And...
Huh?
You guys talk about cooperation and teamwork, but you're all afraid. You're too scared to point your fingers at others, so you hide behind the word trust. How do you expect to find the culprit when you're all worried about each other's feelings? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit! If we want to find the liar, I suggest that the two suspects argue against each other. No more pointless deductions. All we need is for them to fight for their lives. So let's host an argument that's totally not boring but super fun! We'll catch the culprit in their lies when we find a contradiction. We'll scare the culprit until they screw up! That's how a true class trial works. Right, Monokuma?
A development like that would liven things up a bit.
Yep, I totes agree.
You're agreeing with Monokuma? Just whose side are you on?
Not yours.
I'm on your side. I don't want to die either, you know. That's why we need to take this seriously. A hot debate to smoke out the liar.
And how do you expect us to start this?
If you guys need some help getting started, I can give out the first topic. Our first topic is...
how did you get that?
This! Ta-da!
Did you take that?
The cups pad?
Not just any cups pad, but the one given to our latest victim, Rayoma. When we started investigating, I went straight to his room to borrow it.
Of course you did.
So it wasn't the culprit who took the video from his room. It was you.
And the reason why I brought it out just for this occasion is... because one of these two had Ryoma's motive video. Dun dun dun!
One of these two had it?
And for us to figure that out, we need to know who this motive video belongs to. Take a guess, everyone! Whose motive video did Rayoma have?
The video that Rayoma had. Was it Kaido's or Maki's? I should know the answer. The motive video that Rayoma had. Was it Maki's?
That's it!
It was Maki's motive video, right?
Wow, how did you ever guess? Ooh, I know! It's because the motive video that you have belongs to Kaito. Process of elimination wins again. The obvious answer was Maki, right?
Is that true, Shuichi?
Yes, you're right.
And what about that? Just because Rayoma had my motive video, that doesn't make me the culprit.
Finally, you said something! This is how a date should be. I only brought up the motive video to make you talk.
Excuse me?
Okay, now that we got the party rolling, let's get you and Kaito ready to argue. Remember, if you're not the culprit, then that means the other one is. Got that? Let's start this extreme death debate. Tear up the other's lies, rip each other apart.
Wait just a minute. What are you trying to...
Quit screwing around! We don't need to debate who's a culprit! I'm not the culprit! That's for sure.
Which means...
Kaito, wait. Maybe Kokichi is wrong. Maybe he...
Maki isn't a culprit either.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What?
Huh? Really? You're saying neither of you are the culprit? Then what would be the point of this whole debate?
Who cares about that? All I know is that neither me or Maki are the culprit. It's just a hunch I've got.
A hunch?
What?
Are you being serious? You do know all our lives are on the line here, right? And you're betting our lives on just a hunch?
You don't get it. This isn't just any hunch. This is an official hunch from the Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
What?
What?
How illogical. This is even more difficult to comprehend than Kokichi's antics.
You're totally not serious. You can't be that stupid, right?
No, he might actually be that stupid.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to defend him.
A damned idiot!
Hey, don't call me an idiot. Anyway, me and Maki aren't the culprit. There's no doubt about it. I believe in Maki.
You what?
You believe in her? But based on what?
Huh? I don't gotta base it on anything. No matter where the clues point. In the end, the only thing that matters is what I believe, right? Whether I believe or not. Whether I want to believe or not. That's the only thing that matters.
So, you do not have any evidence.
Only baseless conjecture.
But I totally get where he's coming from, because I want to believe in Himiko too.
Himiko is no longer a suspect! Shut up! Want to believe, huh? Yeah, I think I understand that.
Wanting to believe in someone is a beautiful act, yes. However, it is a sentiment that has no place in a class trial.
He's an idiot after all.
It's okay to be idiot, as long as you believe in people.
Guys, I said don't call me an idiot. Really hurts my feelings.
It's true. That's not what a class trial is about. You're supposed to think logically. You can't let your feelings into it. It's absurdity. Total absurdity. But then again, the absurdity saved me before, right? Why? Why do you trust me, Kaido? There's a chance that I'm the I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that? What? Isn't that why you believed in K-Dai? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but... if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in. If I can trust my logic, maybe I should trust Kaido's feelings too. Yeah, it'll work out in the end, so...
I'll believe in Maki as well.
What?
That's
Think
our
I know what I
Kaido,
gotta
right? Making us think with our hearts.
You too? How could the ultimate detective believe in someone without proof?
But there's no proof linking Maki or Kaido to this crime either.
There's a little bit of proof linking Kaido, but okay.
I believe in innocent until proven guilty. For now, they are innocent.
Right on, Shuichi. I knew I picked a good sidekick.
And by the way, I might be the ultimate detective, but I'm in training. I told you that, didn't I? I'm just an apprentice, not a real detective.
How do you plan to get closer to the truth without suspecting either of them? Unless you have evidence to the contrary, these two will remain suspects.
So I just have to turn it around, right?
Huh?
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything just because he defended me. But that hopeless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
Seriously, enough's enough! Stop calling me an idiot!
What are you trying to say, Maki?
I didn't want to say anything, but I can't stay silent forever. So I'll tell you.
Oh, tell us what?
I met up with Rayoma during nighttime yesterday.
What?
With Rayoma? At nighttime?
So Rayoma was still alive at nighttime?
I thought the crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night.
But that's wrong, because I met up with Rayoma during nighttime.
If that's true, then we have no basis for suspecting only Kaito and Maki.
That's right. Everyone suspected them, because they have alibis for those times.
That means me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
Quit fucking around! You think I'm dumb enough to swallow that line of crap?
Yes, this seems too convenient.
Is she lying?
But why did Maki wait until now to mention that?
It's totally obvious! Maki's so desperate that she has to lie.
Was that a lie? Did Maki lie to us? Is it true? We don't have all the facts. But why would Maki say that now of all the times? If I trust her innocence, I should believe her statement. But should I? Intermission! Of course! Of course it's intermission! The climax is always the intermission now, isn't it?
Now then,
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result. I'll be chosen as the blackened. Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
the hell you saying?
Wait a second. What result? Voting time hasn't happened yet. Yes, it has. Don't you remember, Monosuke? No, it hasn't. You're the one who doesn't remember, Monotaro.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man. You're right. Silly me. Oh, man, you're right. Silly me. I'm so forgetful.
Yeah.
No, I didn't expect you all to get all so worked up over such a small lie. You guys are pretty gullible, huh?
Now then,
Well, anyway, let's just skip the trial and jump ahead to chapter 3.
the hell you saying?
Wait a second. We don't know the culprit yet. Yeah, who killed Rentaro? That was chapter 1's case. How can you be this forgetful? But it was just a bunch of confusion. I don't understand. What was that?
Another shocking truth revealed.
Back to square one.
Square one?
What?
If square one, they wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
Wow! What does that mean?
What are you guys talking about? This has nothing to do with
doesn't want
anything.
to get involved in another pointless argument like this one.
We shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
You're a liar.
One to talk.
Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
It must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab. He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video?
If Rayoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Rayoma had Maki's motive video, correct? Does this mean you and Rayoma received one another's motive video?
Maybe. I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Then why did Rayoma think that Maki had his motive video?
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
Probably Kaido, who told Rayoma that Maki had his motive video. It would have to be someone who knew who had each pad. That would be Kokoichi. Where's Kokoichi? Did I pass him? There he is.
It's you!
So,
That would be Kokichi.
God's pads! Gotta catch 'em all! I even got the pads belonging to the people who aren't here! Now everyone can watch their motive video.
So, you saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
What?
What happened then, Maki? After Rayoma asked you for his motive video?
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Wow, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Rayoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then. Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
If that story is true.
It's true.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
Suspected? What for?
Hirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
Yes, yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
Yeah, but at that time, wouldn't Monodam have given the monopad to Rayoma?
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Huh? What now?
You never answered my question. Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Is that really important?
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma, it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
Now you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Rayoma?
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Just as I thought.
But that's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
Nope, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party. I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
I see.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Rayoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Rayoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet. Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
So you still suspect me? I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely.
This is got overly complicated for no reason. Ah!
Because everyone's lives are at stake.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No. This is a world of lies and betrayal.
Himiko! It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things!
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's far too convenient for her.
This is difficult to determine.
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Rayoma during nighttime. I'm telling the truth.
Is it a lie or the truth? This is the turning point. This will change the fate of this case. And I said I would believe in Kaido. That means believing in Maki. And that means I have to do it. I need us all on the same page. I have to change where this argument is going, just like Keidai did. Should I... Okay.
I met with Rayoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Rayoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us.
Liar.
If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie!
I can't say the two of them met now. It's too obvious a lie. So if I can convince them that Maki met up with someone...
I met with Rayoma the previous night.
Is that it? Oh, I shot... Why did you wait until now to reveal that you saw Rayoma? There's no reason to keep that information to yourself unless you are lying.
Oh no!
Wrong one.
I met with Rayoma the previous...
If no one can prove that this meeting took...
There you go. Found it.
I'll reveal the truth.
The jury. Break.
I might not be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
Oh? Please explain.
Well, Kaito and I train together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late. Huh? Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything. Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs when we heard two people talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, it must have been Rayoma.
What?
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
Wait a minute! If you heard their voices, then that means...
So Rayoma and Maki did meet up.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
Now. We don't know if Maki was really talking to Rayoma, right?
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Rayoma. None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time? If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked. We are still part of a killing game after all.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face? That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know? I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that? But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep.
I'm clicking the dang button! Click already! There
Unless
we go.
he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too.
Belief shall set you free.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar, especially after we believed him for so long. We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
Oh, he knows I'm lying.
All right, that proves it then. Rayoma was still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
But I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
So, everyone is culprit again?
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning, but...
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
No,
I
it
don't
wasn't
think
a
so.
piranha tank.
We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
Then when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
When did Ryoma's body get placed in the piranha tank? Maki was with Rayoma around midnight, so it couldn't have been before nighttime. And if it couldn't have been the morning after, that leaves...
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, dick cheese?
Dick cheese?
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
What a terrible title for a guard.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
We're going in circles.
I don't even play baseball.
That is not relevant.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone! Gonta sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through your arguments.
Hi.
Disagreement?
What are you talking about, Monica?
What? A disagreement? You mean you're split down the middle again? Then the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal
Again!
grounds!
Again with this thing!
Yippee! We've been waiting for this!
Jeez, we gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
Seems like our opinions are split on this matter. But if we focus on the evidence, the facts will become clear. All I have to do is show them and make them accept it. If I can't get them to see the truth now, my lie would have been for nothing. I won't fail. This again. Yay. Flying! Hello. During nighttime.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Himiko!
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
I got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
I got that one.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Okay, and then I just have 2 more.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Yeah, I know.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement? I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement. Them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the...
Kaito!
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
The piranha tank is too far.
I got this!
Okay, here we go. Ouch. Oh, frick. I forgot about this part. I got it. Full counter.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could. I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
That window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by. The curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window. The window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Rayoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
Wasn't Gonta.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
The gentleman has nothing to do with it.
I know. They used the ladder in the gym. You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right? So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
No, I don't think that method is possible. Because the ladder couldn't have been... The ladder can't be moved. There was no time to move it. Oh, nope. It was the ladder can't reach the window.
Damn it!
I'm sorry, Daphne. I think I'm a fraud.
That's it! The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage. If you used the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage. And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage.
Except...
Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct?
Yeah.
If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Then Gonta used his tard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
Sorry, you're right.
What
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
How the culprit moved the body from the window. You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
What are you talking about,
Do
Kaido?
you have the answer then?
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow him all away with the truth.
I actually don't know that yet. The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
I do.
Seriously?
Serves you right. You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty.
Like you're any different.
These just need to shut up and take their licks.
What have you done?
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
I know. I have to do something, but...
I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet. Damn it. Am I really not good enough? Am I no good as a detective? I can't do this. I can't...
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
What do you mean? What?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it. We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
Where he was killed?
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found. When we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
I know
The
where it
murder
happened.
scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet? That's strange.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
God! That was... What? That's important to remember. It's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage this trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
What are you talking about?
Himiko under the bridge?
If we can determine where this all started, we could determine how it ended. Yes. Yes, it's too much. It's much too soon to quit. The trial has only just begun.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
There goes my self-esteem. Non-stop debate again!
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room?
No.
Rayoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drown in toilet? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits is the pool. Even if you use magic, there's no other way!
Well, it must be the pool then.
No, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
What are you doing?
Shut your mouth, you noisy sow.
Sal?
I can agree with this! I accidentally agree. No, I didn't. Okay, I didn't. The cause of death is certainty. Pool seems like the obvious answer. I have my doubts.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
The only place that fits is the pool.
There we go.
That's wrong.
Pool rules.
The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Rayoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
A dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
Why?
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying. And the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick
talking about?
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
What's a...
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
And you're talking about baseball, I think. What?
Anyway, we can conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
Where was Rayoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
Where was Rayoma killed? I know there's some kind of clue. Okay. We know it is... right here. Scratch sink.
This is it! The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by...
handcuffs.
This is it! The handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
Oh yeah, sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Because Rayoma was wearing them, right?
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Rayoma appeared in the tank. I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Rayoma.
So the culprit handcuffed Rayoma and drowned him in his lab's sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body.
What?
Arms, legs, brain.
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
That crunchy texture with the fatty parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
What are you... huh?
Stop! Please stop!
Are you a cannibal?
But how did culprit handcuff Rayoma? He could have used Shukuchi method to get away. Unless someone ambushed him?
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him. Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not but bones.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by... whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just talking to myself.
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed.
What?
Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
This is now a Food Wars reference? What the frick?
So we all agree Rayoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right? That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
But how did the culprit carry his body to the gym from there? Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
It's actually not far at all. Although perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Was there a shortcut?
What shortcut between Ryoma's lab and the gym did the culprit use? The window.
There!
Oh, I forgot I
The
sneezed.
shortcut is
Thank
the
you.
window in Ryoma's lab.
The window?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open. Except the one in Ryoma's lab. And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Do you think the culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window? then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window. How's that? Mission complete!
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier. The gym window was too high to reach from the poolside, even if one used the ladder.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect on this!
What are you talking about?
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
Not necessarily. We learned a lot of important information. Now that I'm sure the scene of the crime was Rayoma's lab, the case is becoming clearer. To determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found, I have to figure out how to get from the third floor window to the gym. Alright then. I have to analyze the possible methods and find the most likely. What? What is this? When you have to deduce how things are connected, Psych Taxi will start up. The objective of this mode is to gather the letter cubes laying around to form the question. Hold left click to accelerate and use A and D to steer right and left and right. By picking up letter cubes floating around, you can complete the question. Once you've completed the question, you head toward the escort. That was the correct answer. If it's the right answer, they'll get in your car. If it's the wrong answer, something bad happens. Also, there will be other cars on the road. If you hit those, you will take focus energy damage. If it's getting dangerous, use spacebar to concentrate, stay calm, and avoid them. Please drive safely. Enjoy the ride. Please respond to your earliest convenience. What? At my earliest convenience? Oh, I accidentally missed one. I think I should be fine. That's a wall. Body was brought in there. Slow down. Wait. Okay, that's up. Lab window. I'm staying on this end. I just hit a person. Oh, no, wait. They got in my car. Never mind. Next question. Going on a trip and favorite bucket shit. I don't know why that's going through my brain. I missed 2 already. Gosh dang. What's that? I was brought to the gym. There we go. Let me slow back down. What? It's just going 203 kilometers an hour? What's wrong with that? Gym window. What's wrong with me going 203 kilometers an hour? What is that? I was curious what would happen. I was curious! And I kind of regret. lost all my momentum. Well, now we're at least in the big city. Okay, that one was not on purpose. That was pure accident. That's a wall. That's a wall. That's a wall. Ow. You can't tell I don't have my license. I did it that time. Oh, hi. There was a Monokuma on the road. I just ran it over. Oh, what the frick? I thought I was going to hit the car. How was it moved from the classroom window to the gym window? Okay, gotta slow down. From window to window. I hit somebody or their legs are broken. I just like flipped them into the car.
It connects.
Why was there
I've got it.
on the road?
Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window. I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
No, I don't believe he was thrown. But perhaps...
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
Perhaps there was another way. That's what he said.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Huh? Equipment?
With this equipment, they can connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
Equipment to connect the windows. I believe it was found near the body.
There!
The rope.
The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Atua can reveal. What mysterious mystery? During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage. But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason. It's a mysterious mystery. Only Atua knows the answer.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
It is.
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. As for the distance between the windows...
According to the sign at the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet. And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet. Altogether, the sum total length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
And pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
Did you just lock Yogama in the trunk? He already left and he's just locked in the
long
trunk.
enough. That's what she said.
Huh?
Wait, who said that?
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
No, going to think it would work. Just need one more rope.
Another rope. There was only one, though.
I don't think there was.
Then it impossible. Sorry.
No, I'm sure there was another rope. Or at least something that could be used as rope. This tennis net cable.
This is it! The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
About 50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
Okay, so... First, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit move to other side and tie cable to other window. Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together. That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Wow! That's amazing, Gonta! You're so knowledgeable.
It's nothing. Gonta use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
Wait, how much do you
Even
use
if they
that
did
for?
connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
Eureka! I got it!
You do?
Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration.
Isn't that sweat?
But in my case, it's 100% inspiration.
We get it. Just tell us already.
They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan.
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
Tarzan? But they also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
Not just the rope?
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands. But is there really a way to do that?
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
You're confusing me. You were definitely onto something. It's true the culprit needed to place the body directly into the piranha tank. If the body were to fall, the culprit would have not been able to retrieve it. They would have... Sorry. They would have only had one shot at it. No second chances. So obviously, the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank carefully. Meaning, they would have wanted to get as close to the window as possible. The problem is, how did they get near it? All that we know is that there was a rope that connected the windows. Somehow the culprit used that to move the body, and we're close to the window themselves. To make that work, they had to have used something else. But what could that be? What could have
All right,
done...
Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
Kaido, what? No.
Listen
Hi.
up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial.
Why do I feel bad about freaking accusing him this entire
It
time?
all starts with you.
I still feel like
You
it's
be
him.
the opening act, and I'll be the main event. And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Together?
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick. I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do this. I will solve this mystery and show everyone the truth. This is the main event. Something was used with the rope to move the body between the windows. Think. Come on, think. Hangman's Gambit, start! Rope. Rope W? Ropeway. Anagram? Ropeway.
Yes, that's it. The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
A ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that?
I don't know what a ropeway is!
Wow, you got drain damage or something? You'd need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that!
No. There definitely was. The culprit used it to move the body along the rope. The scenes where you have to deduce an image, mind will begin. Oh, it's like Minesweeper. In this mode, the objective is to dig up the answer. At the beginning, the answer will be completely covered by pieces. Use the mouse to move the cursor left click to erase the pieces. Pieces will be erased when two or more of the same color connect. The adjacent pieces will change color in the following order: white, pink, yellow, white. If you do it right, you can remove all pieces from an object. The trick is to predict how the adjacent pieces will change. Then all the pieces on top of the object are gone. You can select the object as the answer. If you select the wrong object, your influence gauge will take damage. If there's just one piece left, you can repeatedly click on it to break it. But that will incur a time penalty, so don't just click anything, clicking like crazy. It might sound complicated, but trust me, you'll get it as you play. So, dig up piece, move cursor. With left click, confirm image with right. Okay. Thank you for understanding. Yep, it's definitely new. Nope, that's not it. Oh, I think I found it. Not what I meant. Found it. Got it.
I see
it. I understood. It wasn't as complicated as I thought it was.
It's the inner tube. The rubber inner tube we found floating in the pool.
You wouldn't let me have as evidence.
Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side? Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides. The culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows. And because the third floor window is higher up, gravity would have pushed the inner tube along. The inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have supported two people. The culprit used the ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway, and used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym. Once through the gym window, the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body. Either that, or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That way would be more stable and let them handle the corpse more carefully. Finally, they removed the rope from the window frame and left the scene.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible. But wow, a ropeway!
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. Isn't that against school rules? It would count as entering the gym, would it not?
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay. Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is...
Wait, who asked you last time?
Huh?
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
Oh, shit!
Way to put your foot in your mouth.
His foot! Monosuke just unhinged his jaw and swallowed his entire leg!
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
Then your little slip-up is actually the truth!
Pops?
Skips. I can't.
Momo, Daddy's mad at you now.
I can't tell.
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
Huh?
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes. I want us all to get along.
Monodam's right.
Monosuke, you better thank Monodam. Less attitude and more gratitude. Got it?
Man, the trial was just getting fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up? But I guess now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
So culprit really used ropeway to move body?
Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Ropeway murder? That's some crazy-ass shit!
What? Holy murder?
But if the mechanism was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not necessarily. All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway. Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side. Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
I see. The rope was thrown from the window. That's why we found it there.
With that method, the culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered.
But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
They
I
can
believe that
go
was
get
an
it.
accident.
An accident?
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
Then why did the culprit leave it in the pool?
So they can't. The reason the culprit left it in the pool is obvious. There was no time, it was nighttime.
That's it! Even if they wanted to get it, they couldn't, because this took place at nighttime.
I see. They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime.
Give me 1 second. 1 second. I just want to look at something. Piece of fabric. At first glance, it looked like trash. I'm curious about something. Let me just check. A piece of black fabric was in the pool, and I was checking to see whose uniform. She's only 90 pounds? Yeesh, this chick. Of course she likes avocados. And I'm just looking at the people with uniforms that have black clothing incorporated. Rayoma is included in that. So it could have just been a piece from his own clothing. Or it was dropped by one of the people actually wearing black clothes, like it hit something. Snagged, maybe.
But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
Not necessarily. You see, the water level in that pool is so low. Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope, The steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
It'd be different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water's still too low to drag tube in.
Sounds like a lot of work. I can see why they just left it there.
Yeah, it would take too long. And they would have been busted if someone saw them.
Huh! What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it? Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur.
No, actually. Save for that one mistake, this was the perfect crime.
If Maki had never met up with Rayoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us. Well, I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough. Such a bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there was a ropeway. Oh, respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
What are you, stupid? Don't respect the culprit.
No, respecting the culprit's intelligence is crucial in solving this case. We're so close. We're just one step away from the truth.
Now, we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
So, who is it?
Looks like it's time for me to start the main event.
What are you talking
But my
about?
sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
You don't even know who it is.
Okay.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
Well, Shuichi, do you already know who the culprit is?
Yes, I have a good idea of who the culprit is.
Hey, Shuichi, are you hesitating again?
I don't know who the culprit is! At this point, any of my theories are gone out the window!
Come on, man, there's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick. I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes. So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
You believe in my detective skills?
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
Yeah, and he believed in my detective work. This whole setup would have had to have been prepared in the gym well beforehand. Knowing that narrows the list of suspects. Was it you?
It has to be you!
Like it could have been Kirumi.
There's one more thing I still have to confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
Me?
What? Kirumi?
Oh, so Kirumi is the culprit.
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
Is this true, Kirumi?
I cannot believe you would suspect me.
I mean, you're the one that made the curtains and put them over the open window.
If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
The wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision? I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
Am I wrong? Is it not her?
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body. She and Rayoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta.
To force Kirumi to implicate herself, my logic has to be airtight. There's a hole in her story somewhere. Just have to stay calm and find it.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
I think I know.
I believe most of us.
Was that not the right one? True, I have no alibi for nighttime, but the others do not have alibis either. The reasoning is too shallow to justify being suspicious of me.
Oh no!
That was wrong. That wasn't it.
Oh no!
Wasn't the insect meet and greet either. That's not it either. Ah!
Oh no!
I think I found it. I think I know what I need to do.
Preposterous. That could have been.
Alibis for yesterday. Here we go. Found it. That took a second.
No. The only person who could have prepared this murder is Kirumi. Well, the preparations in the gym in any case.
And why do you believe that?
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Like tying the rope to the gym window and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation. That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
But Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up. Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion.
Oh, hello.
While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism.
From nihilism? Start.
If it were solely the rope and partition, I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative. When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
What do you mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window. But there is no evidence to indicate this had happened. In other words, it is just a guess. And then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception. To indicate this had happened.
That wasn't it. How does that prove I used the rope? I failed to see your point.
I was wrong!
Made a mistake. Whoops.
I am referring to the rope to indicate this had happened.
Okay, found it. Marked window. It was that one. It wasn't the black fabric yet.
I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Were those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly. The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, 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 hey!
Is Kirumi quiet cause that's what happened?
Please answer us, Kirumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
I honestly don't want it to be Kirumi. Please,
If it is for my
you.
sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit. But I cannot allow that, because I must do this for everyone.
What do you mean? Everyone?
I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them. So I refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do.
She saw her video. What? Where is this coming from? Her response seems genuine. So what did she mean by everyone? Is she doing this for all our sakes? Am I wrong? Is Kirumi innocent? No, I'm wrong again.
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
Kaido?
I've just got a weird feeling about this. When you said everyone, it felt like you weren't talking about us. It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Someone who isn't here?
Someone outside of the academy?
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
Did you show her?
Huh? The motive video?
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Who is your important someone?
Is that true?
I am so sorry for making such a mess. Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
It is all of you, of course.
You're lying.
Really? Do you swear to Atua?
Stop it, Fatua!
Yes, really. So please believe me. I am not the culprit. I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die. Because I made a promise to Kaede. She wished for all of us to escape together. I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid. I wish to serve everyone. So please believe me. You have to!
Kirumi!
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Maybe it's someone else.
I don't want it to be Kirumi either, but I feel like
Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
Could be. The only person that makes
How
sense.
rude.
Gonta just can't believe Kirumi would kill Rayoma.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well. She really is like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
You really are screwed up.
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit. You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct? But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof. It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis. They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
When you put it that way, it does seem possible.
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
I made a promise. As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
They're scared. They're scared that they have to accuse one of their friends of murder. So it's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it.
So you still believe I am the culprit? But there is no evidence to indicate that I am—
No, there is. I have proof that
Black
you're the
fabric.
culprit. I realized it when we determined that the ropeway was used to move the body.
I know it is.
If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift ropeway, then the final clue falls into place.
The final clue?
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit? Don't you want to protect everyone?
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone. Shuichi.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others. I can't bet everyone's lives
Piece of
on a
black
deduction
fabric.
made by a self-righteous brat. You can't save anyone! everyone!
No more doubts. I'm confident I'm right. I'm going to present everyone the evidence that proves she's guilty. Black piece of fabric.
This is it!
I knew it was someone with black clothes. I didn't want it to be
Black
Kirumi.
fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty. It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was. I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain. It's an important piece of the puzzle. Because like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Huh? Why not?
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym. But how would you control it? If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off. To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
It was her glove.
Yeah, so what? You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
Then take off your gloves.
Kirumi, why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
Take off your gloves.
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
What truth? That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
Finding out how the black fabric fits into this is the key to everything. I'll make it all clear now. Argument. Oh, hi. This is
You are
interesting.
incorrect. What is this truth? That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect. What is this truth?
I understand now.
That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect.
I figured that out. Oh, she
In
lost
this
her broom.
class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth,
Oh, that's
everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake.
She lost her shield.
I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. You only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning. But I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing
I
us
don't
with
like this one.
speculation. You only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. You only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning.
What is the bouncing thing? I don't know the bouncing thing.
It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. You only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere?
Got her. Whew.
What does that piece of trash prove?
Kirumi's gloves.
It's here.
There we go. I got it. I am sad that it's... Ah, what the frick was that?
The piece of fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
Kirumi's glove?
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn. But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't barehanded.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and...
It fell into pool?
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your dorm?
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now. We can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
Well, Kirumi? Will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Technically, Miyu also has the gloves. I don't want it to
What's
be
the
Kirumi.
matter? Why are you sweating so much?
Kirumi, what's wrong?
In the end, I'm just like them. I'm scared of revealing the truth. Because it means that someone has to be sacrificed. The kid, I was scared too. She didn't let that stop her. She thought things through to the end. I faced the truth and doubted it. I kept thinking and kept going. This is where it led me, and I won't turn away from it.
I will show you the truth.
Closing argument. Start! Okay. There we go. That one goes there. Oh, this is actually a very brutal thing. Right, that goes there. Taken from the pool, it was the rubber inner tube. Here we are. Right here. There we are. Okay. Let's use to transport the body on the ropeway. Hitting the brakes was tougher. So use the hand. Alright. Where was the body carried to? So found us some new things. And then the final inner tube. There we go.
This is the truth of the case. The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act. When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly. But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Rayoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body. And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick. The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process. In truth, the crime began last night around 8:55 p.m. While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone. It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank. They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank. Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym and used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window. Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan.
Why does the eye color keep changing? That's not a detail I should be worried about.
At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Rayoma to meet at his lab. All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder. First, the culprit knocked Rayoma out, probably striking him from behind. Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists. And shoved his head into the sink filled with water. From the water and the pain of drowning, Rayoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Rayoma was handcuffed. The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Rayoma succumbed. Rayoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun.
Wouldn't it have been enough to just leave his body there? Nobody even knew about that room. Well, the body probably had to be discovered, that's true.
They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool. And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing. The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed. Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope. They pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows. That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body.
I feel bad for blaming Kaido this
An
entire
impressive
time.
premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes. The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. The height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake. They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves. But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool. Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Rayoma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body. After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube. But that's when they made their second mistake. One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool. Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence, the fabric and the inner tube.
Who just came back in the morning and missed the magic show to get the pieces of evidence and try to dispose of them?
They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime.
But could in the morning when the magic show was happening and most of the class was in the gym. That could have been avoided. Why am I trying to think of how this all could have been avoided and she could have gotten away with it?
And that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid?
What? What?
Kirumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
Kirumi.
Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
But we don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
That is right. No need to worry.
Oh, Monodam, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
All right, let's go! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off!
I feel like during Kirumi's execution, Monokuma is gonna kill Monosuke.
It's voting time!
See? Well, we know who did it. I don't want it to be her, but it is. I'm curious what would happen if I voted for somebody else, but...
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
Why was there one vote towards me? Did I do that? Who voted me?
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Who voted for me? Oh, Kirumi probably did, didn't she? I didn't want it to be Kirumi. Because I liked her. I didn't want it to be Kirumi. I must have. Ow! That hurts! Oh my gosh! I didn't. Ow! The points racking up hurt! Oh my gosh! I honestly did not want it to be Kirumi. I would have preferred it to be Kaido. Even though I feel bad for even suspecting Kaido now, I still would have preferred it to be Kaido. Back route. There was a back route?
Oh my!
You all voted correctly! An unexpected, an unpredictable outcome! The blackened who killed Rayoma Hoshi is Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid! Yeah! Bravo! Bravo!
Thank goodness.
Phew, thank goodness we managed to get through the class trial again.
You gotta be kidding me!
There's nothing wrong about this at all. Why? Why did it have to be Kirumi?
Yeah.
Truly, this result was unexpected.
Wait!
How can you be so calm about it?
No way.
But Gonta no can believe it. Kirumi was so helpful. For everyone. Same Kirumi is also culprit.
Yoo-hoo!
Hey! How long have you been lying to us?
The truth is
that why you took such good care of us? So you could deceive everyone? You mean she's not my mom?
Hey!
She was never your fucking mom!
Damn it.
Hey, Kirumi, tell me, why? You were always thinking about everyone around you. How could you kill someone? Human beings have always been selfish, self-centered creatures. That's why I hate humans. They burn down the forests we call home. They pollute the rivers we drink from. I'll never forgive humans.
no way!
But is that really a reason to destroy them? Some humans are really nice.
Shut up!
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Enough with the commentary already!
Say,
Well, Kirumi, were your feelings towards us simply another falsehood?
How?
No! It can't be! Say it ain't so! That was just another lie, too!
No.
I don't think so. I still believe Kirumi cares about us.
What?
And how would you know? I can't say for certain, but I can sense that this trial has been agonizing for her. You can't say for certain, That is what a detective would say. Kirumi, are you upset? Because of the people important to you? You mean like from the motive video? So Kirumi watched hers after all? Earlier, Kirumi mentioned that she had accepted a request. Perhaps that request came from someone important. I'm tripped up by the grammar. From someone important to her in the motive video?
What's wrong?
You have nothing to say for yourself.
I do not agree.
No, that's not it. I'm just lost. Because if I tell you why I did it, you regret what you've just done. Regret?
Damn.
Spit it out already! Otherwise, we can't accept this outcome.
Please!
Please, Kirumi, tell us. I care about you a lot, and I know the others care about you too. So please.
Understood.
Very well then. If you are all so desperate to know,
I shall take that request.
I will consider this a final request and tell you everything.
Well, you know.
No more lies then. You better just tell us the truth, please and thank you.
Yes.
Yes, I understand. I'm thinking about what her execution is gonna be. Is it gonna involve a vacuum? I don't know.
That is correct.
Your reasoning was exactly right. The reason I murdered Rayoma. was because of what I saw in my motive video. As I thought, you did indeed watch your video. Does that mean someone broke the agreement and traded you your motive video? Alright, fess up! Which one of you did it? Close your eyes and raise your hand if it was you!
What are you saying?
Why would the one raising their hand need to close their eyes?
May I?
That won't be necessary. I did not trade my motive video with anyone. Huh? If you didn't trade with anyone, how'd you see your motive video?
Hey!
Perhaps Kirumi received her own motive video. Huh? You mean she had her own motive video from the start?
Yes.
Correct. No one had my motive video, but me. The video's intended recipient. I have no idea why.
The fuck's going on?
That's not possible! Monokuma, what the hell's going on?
Huh?
You know, I meant to bring this up earlier because it's been bugging me a while. All this talk about videos being switched. What does that mean exactly? Yeah, you don't play dumb. You're the one who switched all the motive videos.
No.
No, I didn't. Huh? Oh, was I not supposed to ask that? Did you screw up again?
Huh?
Not supposed to.
Dumbass!
It's all Monofane's fault! She passed them out without checking the names! What? No, Monotaro should have checked the names too. Wait a minute! I don't even remember passing out any videos! It was my fault.
Yeah?
What?
I'm sorry.
I apologize. I should have been more careful.
No.
No, Monodam! It's not your fault!
Okay.
It's all our fault! I'm sorry too!
Yeah?
I see. I misunderstood.
Yeah.
I completely forgot that the plan all along was to redistribute the videos. Daddy?
Hey,
It's not your fault at all, kids. It's my fault for forgetting.
Hey.
Thank goodness. What the hell is this mushy feel-good crap?
You stupid!
You're all idiots! I'm through getting along with you dummy bears.
Well now.
I'm sorry to cause so much trouble. Please continue your boring conversation.
I see.
I see. The Monocubs merely distributed the motive videos at random. Receiving my own video was nothing more than bad luck.
Oh, I see.
So you just watched it without knowing why it was given to you?
Hey!
What was in your video?
What's wrong?
Well, you promised to tell us everything.
Yes.
I will tell you the truth in its entirety, but I doubt that everyone will believe it.
So,
If that's the case, why don't we all watch the motive video together?
That's right.
Yes, that would be much better. Let's hurry before Daddy gets bored again. How thorough of you. Yet I suppose it is better this way. Perhaps the truth will be easier to believe if you witness it with your own eyes. After Kirumi had spoken, the Monocuts began playing the video.
all right! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado, Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request. One fateful day, she was suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance. He requested that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve her country. He asked Kirumi to make this country great again and transferred all his authority to her. No one suspected that the Prime Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country. And over time, she became the de facto Prime Minister. Only Kirumi could save the country from impending doom. Yes, The future of the country rests entirely on her capable shoulders. But Kirumi is up to the task, for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important people in her life. Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people, an unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple. What event, you ask? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
Huh?
It can't be.
What?
What the hell? The Prime Minister?
Yes.
Everything you just saw is true, though I only remembered it upon watching that video. Remembered?
Wait!
Please, hold on! That video is true?
What is this?
That's ridiculous! There's no way Kirumi is really the Prime Minister.
I do not agree.
No, it's the truth. I am Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid, and the most important people to me
This is my selfless devotion.
are the citizens of this country.
I was called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation. I swore to serve and help all its citizens. As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times in the past. But he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis. I fully accepted this request. As a maid, it is a great honor to serve the nation itself.
What did I do?
You're literally confusing the shit out of me! Because this makes no sense! And I gotta take a dump!
I see.
I see. So Kirumi was the real Prime Minister running the country behind the scenes.
Huh?
How can you seriously believe that a high schooler can be a Prime Minister?
You really don't get
I
it.
don't think it's odd that an ultimate level's talent could be that powerful. I mean, Kibo's talent lets him pretend to be human, even though he's a heartless robot.
How rude!
How rude! I am not pretending. I am still learning.
I see.
I see. Well, good luck, I guess.
Incredible.
I was aware of Kirumi's impressive talents. A Prime Minister.
But
Then Kirumi really is Prime Minister? She hold burden of country's future?
Actually,
Your motive video aside, Kirumi doesn't seem like she'd lie about something like that.
Yoo-hoo!
Hey! I got that Kirumi is really important, but what was that unprecedented crisis?
I do not know.
I don't know actually. Why can't I remember? Without our memory loss.
That's...
Wait, isn't this just like the Ultimate Hunt?
That is correct.
Perhaps it is connected to the Ultimate Hunt?
Huh?
The Ultimate Hunt is connected to this unprecedented crisis facing the nation. If that's true, how are they connected? What is this Ultimate Hunt anyway?
I do not know.
I do not know what is happening to the nation while I'm here, inside the end wall. That is why I needed to know. I needed to know that the most important people in my life were safe.
This is my selfless devotion.
Because I am duty and honor bound to protect every citizen of this nation.
My apologies.
That is why I needed to escape.
If so...
So you weighed our lives against the lives of everyone else in the nation.
but
But if those are the options, of course you pick everyone outside, right? There's just too many lives at stake out there. And we just stopped Kirumi from doing that because we're selfishly wanted to live.
I don't like that.
What should we do? Did we just make a terrible mistake? If everyone outside dies because Kirumi is dead...
Why?
Doesn't that mean we pretty much destroyed the country? What do we do?
wait!
Say, what's Monokuma planning to do with the rest of humanity? You know how many people live in this country. Like 100 million easily.
always messing around.
No matter how powerful the mastermind is, there's no way they could really...
Bears do not lie.
Bears do not lie.
Hey,
I am the ruler of this world. Nothing is beyond my power.
Huh?
Nothing is beyond your power? What kind of arrogant, ridiculous...
100%.
That is 100% a lie. It is impossible that he could bring disaster to a country. I'm mad at Monokuma. What's so funny?
'Cause
You guys act like you can't believe it, but you're all terrified anyway.
shing!
If you can't believe it, then you're terrified for no reason. Why do humans lie? Why are humans the only animals that tell lies?
Shut up!
Hey, cut it out! This is serious.
Oh?
How long are you going to keep talking about Kira and me?
Dang it!
Let's talk about Rayoma. I might be ashamed to completely neglect him.
Oh, I see.
That's right. We know your motive to kill, but why did you kill Rayoma specifically? Because he was easy to kill.
Huh?
Easy to kill?
Weird.
Rayoma not that weak. When he used his Shukuchi method, even Goto no could
I cannot
catch.
agree.
His physical strength was irrelevant when he did not have a reason to live.
Do you agree?
Now that, he became the weakest among us.
Huh?
What? I took advantage of his weakness and killed him. What do you mean?
That is...
I told him I had urgent matters to discuss and to meet me in the research lab on the 3rd floor. There, I revealed my motive video, and afterward, I told him...
That is correct.
I am responsible for the life of every citizen of this nation, so I must escape this place. He then responded,
Got it.
So, you got a reason to survive. That's the complete opposite of me. That's good.
You're...
If you got something to live for, it means your life has value. After he said that, he told me he would clean up the tennis balls laying around.
And then, he turned his back toward me. At that moment, my determination solidified. A person like him would have noticed my bloodthirst emanating. He already knew. He forfeited his life right then and there. That is correct.
Frick! This is dark! I don't like this one! That is when I decided I must sacrifice his life for my nation and my people.
Then
Then Rayoma knew he was going to be killed?
But...
Wait a minute. It's Maki's fault that Rayoma decided he didn't want to live anymore.
What?
What?
Because...
Rayoma only gave up on life after you showed him his motive video. Well, since you didn't watch his motive video, I guess you had no way of knowing.
What are you talking about?
What's your point?
wait.
Wait a minute. You're talking as if Rayoma saw that motive video. Didn't you just say that he only checked the name and didn't watch the video? Huh? Did I say that?
Huh?
What are you getting at?
Well, you know...
I probably shouldn't say anything, but someone has to step up and speak for poor Rayoma.
I told you.
Again, what's your point? That he gave up on life because I showed him his motive video? I'll get to that in a sec. But why do you think Rayoma wanted to see his motive video? 'Cause he was looking for a reason to live. Isn't that right, Maki?
Why?
How do you know that? Oh, this feels so sad! Ah! Swap motive videos. Didn't we agree not to show them to each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Because once you watch them, you got a motive to kill.
But...
But if it shows someone important to me, I'd really like to see that.
Hey.
Any idea who'll be in the video?
No.
I don't. And that's why I want to see it. Once I know I've got someone important to me, I'll have a reason to live.
Jeez.
If I've got a reason to live, then I've got a reason to escape here with you guys.
In other words...
In other words, that video might just give me a motive to live.
Please.
So please. Oh, I feel so bad. This is making me sick.
That's true.
You're right. He was looking for a reason to live.
Well, you know...
Which means you shouldn't have shown him his motive video in the first place.
Hey!
What do you mean? What did his video show?
Ah.
Nothing. His motive was empty.
Huh?
Empty?
Okie dokie.
Oh, we're up next. Let's give it a watch, shall we? It's empty?
All right! Back by popular demand,
It's time for the motive video!
Who's the most important person in
your
your
life?
life? And now, without further ado, this message is for Rayoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. Unfortunately, there is no one in the world who is important to you. I'm so sorry. Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies. Sorry.
What the frick? That's so freaking sad! Oh my gosh, I'm about to freaking cry! Oh no! He's just looking for a reason to keep living! Kurumi, you didn't have to kill him, you could have given him a reason to live! No one was important to him?
Always messing around.
That's why he was shown. He saw something like that? He had none to care for, and none who cared for him. He found no motive to live. I feel so bad. So sad. Because of that, he chose to let Kurumi claim his life.
I see.
So, that's why. He must have just watched that video before summoning him to meet with me.
It can't be.
He just gave up then?
Damn.
To hell with that! That damn moron!
But...
It's bad to have no reason to live, but it's also bad to have too many reasons to live.
Yes.
That's why you did such a terrible thing, right, Kurumi? For too many reasons?
Yes.
You are free to judge me for killing Rayoma. I would bear the burden of being seen as evil for the sake of my nation and its people.
For everyone.
Because that is what it means to serve with selfless devotion. That's why I needed to survive. Sacrificing you all meant saving the lives of men and women, children, and elderly.
My apologies.
I wanted to live. Kurumi. Monokuma. Going to have questions.
You need something?
Oh, what is it? I'm stabbing you. I hate you for doing that. Ah! Why did you... It would have been better if we didn't even receive one. Or had one made and no one would have known that. Ah.
Hey!
Can Gonta be blackened instead of Kurumi?
Huh?
Gonta. Not smart, boy. Even Gonta understand that everyone's saying. Kurumi should live, not Gonta. World needs her. I was thinking the same thing. I don't want to die, but Kirumi's life is way more valuable than mine. Kirumi's got the lives of hundreds of millions of people on her shoulders, right?
Unfortunately.
Logically, Kirumi's survival would result in fewer casualties than her collective survival would. Jeez. Maybe it would have been better if we'd gotten the culprit wrong.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Oh, man.
If Kurumi survives, then the nation's future will be secure. Then, what was the point of me doing all this? Why did I reveal the truth? What have I done? Was I wrong? I shouldn't have...
Shuichi!
What kind of face is that, Shuichi? If you're my sidekick, then suck it up!
Huh?
What?
Hey!
That goes for all of you! To hell with all this value of life shit!
Alright!
Life's not just some thing! You can't trade it or put a price on it! Kyoto.
Listen up.
And your life doesn't just belong to you. It's for your parents, your grandparents, your friends, even your neighbors. Oh, it's good you haven't seen yours.
I mean,
It's not something you can just decide to throw away on your own.
don't worry about it.
So we didn't do the wrong thing. Life's purpose is to be lived. As long as you stay alive, anything's possible. You can even go to the stars.
Of course.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I want to live. I haven't even traveled to space yet. There's no way in hell I'm gonna die here.
Jeez.
Idiot's talking again.
But
he's right. I mean, you're right too. He is an idiot. But he's right.
So divine.
Yep. He's not too a damned idiot. I don't know why, but idiots always fill me with inspiration.
Shut up!
Hey, shut up! I told you to stop calling me an idiot.
But
Maybe his stupid speech is just what we needed to hear. Kirami certainly looked shaken by it. Huh? Shaken?
because
Do you really think someone as desperate to live as Kirami would give up so easily? Of course not. In fact, she probably still hasn't given up. Even now. She was hoping that learning the truth would make one of us volunteer to die in her place.
Huh?
What?
But
Monokuma would never allow a Blackened to escape punishment. So maybe she wanted everyone to rebel, so she could use that as cover to escape on her own. How about it, Kirami? Am I close? You are the most detestable cretin I have ever met. You knew exactly what I would attempt, yet allowed me to explain anyway. Wait, what? He just that was true?
You mean?
You tried to trick Gonta? Tried to trick everyone?
Really?
Seriously? You backstabbing... I think I can say it. Can I say that? Can I say that word? I think I can say it because I'm a chick, so...
Cut it out.
Enough! She was just trying to stay alive in her own way. Nobody can blame her for that.
That is correct.
That's right. I must survive. Because I carry the weight of an entire nation on my shoulders. I would not have killed Rayoma if I was so easily deterred. This request will not be fulfilled until I have brought joy to every citizen of this nation.
You must live.
So no matter what, I cannot die. That is why I killed Rayoma. Even now, I refuse to give up.
Huh?
Kirami?
I see.
You still refuse to give up? So, what do you intend to do?
You must live.
I intend to live. I must survive, no matter what it takes. If I must debase myself, so be it. I would drink filth and eat urine to survive.
You'll survive!
I will do anything to survive. She screamed and started running. Oh no. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was a completely undignified exit.
I have to escape. I won't die here.
Frick you! There's no way I'm letting you out of here. It was ugly and raw and feral. She just ran as fast as she could. I heard my voice call out. Run! Run! Run, Kirami!
Please run!
Please run!
Hurry!
Run! Please run! Hurry! Hurry! Run!
Hey,
Like I said, I'm not letting you leave. Please run!
I will live. I refuse to die in a hellhole like this.
now then, I've prepared a special punishment for Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
For my nation. For my people.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I will not die!
Kirimi has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Strand of agony. She's so desperate, she's climbing a rope with thorns. She's still climbing. These executions are so freaking brutal! What the frick? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Talk about giving hope and then ripping the rug out from under her! And also, Monodam, stop killing your siblings! But still, what the heck? Why did you do that? So freaking cruel! Oh. I feel sick. I feel so freaking sick. Oh my gosh.
Really?
Why, Monodam? Why did you kill Monosuke?
It's okay.
If you need to vomit, let it out. You will feel much better afterward. Monosuke, he was no different from Monokid. He was getting in the way of us getting along.
It's fine.
We don't need him.
Yeah?
Don't need him.
Let's get along.
We few remaining Mono Cubs must get along.
We are all friends.
No matter what, we must always get along. Not even Father can stop us from getting along.
I will not forgive that.
Not if he knows what is good for him.
Huh?
Eh?
Wonderful.
This academy belongs to us. The age of the Monocuds begins now. Ha 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 ha. She's such a brutal. Why? Worse? Why are they getting worse? They didn't get worse in the first 2 games. Why are they so much worse? Her determination and desperation was so much that she climbed a freaking rope with thorns through freaking saw blades, and she just fell to her death. That is such a cruel freaking way to die. It was. It is. Hi, Monokuma. I don't like you. I don't care if you're also freaking out. I don't like you. I want to stop you for the freaking executions you're doing in this game because they're so freaking cruel. They're so much worse. Oh my gosh. The worst death that I remember was freaking Teru being fried to death in the freaking volcano, but and also Gundam being trampled by a bunch of animals, but at the same time, at least that had a somewhat happy ending. Gundam went off into the sky with pets. This one is brutal. It's not as bad as Peko. Granted, it's not as bad as freaking Peko, but still, There's so much worse. Okay. How dare you take the rebellious tone with me, young man?
That's
Yes,
nice.
this angsty attitude of yours is just so cute.
You're so
It's so cute how your little crew has shrunk by what member? Yep, shrunk. You're not getting any larger, you know.
They're so
cute. It's so unbearably cute. All this cuteness makes me feel like I'm about to sneeze. What's that? What?
How horrible!
Ugly bitch! Call him the ugly bitch!
Stop it!
It doesn't matter. Now's not the time for that. Kurumi.
I don't like that.
I can't take this anymore. Even Kurumi was killed so brutally. Ah! I don't want to do this anymore. Am I gonna end up like that too?
I'll protect you!
I won't let that happen, Himiko. I'll protect you no matter what. I'll protect you no matter what. But I don't want to do this anymore either. Please, just stop this killing game. I don't care if you stay trapped here forever.
Come on.
Oh? Isn't that what Tatua said?
'Cause Atua says
All
so.
desire, even your desire to escape this place, can corrupt you beyond redemption. It's Monokuma who is corrupt. He's the one who distributed the motive videos.
I see, yes.
Those videos were more dangerous than we thought. To have driven Kurumi that far.
That's true.
What worries me is, as long as we're trapped here, we don't know what's true or false.
Okay.
That must be why Kurumi did not want to show the videos. She thought that if everyone felt the same murderous rage that she did, this killing game would be pure chaos. She wanted to stop it.
Hey!
If that's the case, then we really shouldn't show our videos to each other.
Of course.
That was our concession from the beginning! Not including you, of course.
However,
I had assumed Kokuichi would try to show us our videos to get under our skin. But that did not come to pass. What, I wonder, was his intentions? Huh? I never do anything like that. I'm still thinking about what Kurumi said. What Kurumi said? Everything you just saw is true, though I only remembered it upon watching that video.
that's...
What she said earlier, correct?
Huh?
Huh? What about it? She said she remembered, and it didn't sound like a lie either.
I see.
Maybe that video had the properties of a flashback light, if it made her remember.
What?
Huh? The properties of a flashback light?
Okay.
Still, how could Kurumi remember something she should have forgotten? Serving the entire nation's team seems too important for her to just forget. Yeah, that's true. Does that mean we have motives to kill that we'll remember by watching our videos? If that's the case, maybe it's for the best we don't watch the videos. As long as we don't see the videos, we won't know our motives.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'm convinced. It's probably for the best. Those motive videos would mess us up. It's better if we just believe in each other. That's right! It's best that we not remember our motives for everyone's sake.
Oh, dear.
Hearing you speak of everyone's sake is the least believable lie I've heard yet.
That's so mean.
How rude. I'm always doing stuff for everyone's sake.
It's a lie.
I'm sure you won't believe me when I say that stuff like that, so I'll just keep lying. But maybe seeing Kurumi's final moments has made me change my views.
Because?
She tried to escape until the very end. Running away to live might not be a bad idea.
You're right.
Maybe facing the truth isn't enough.
That's right.
Yeah, true. It's okay to run sometimes. You just gotta win in the end. That's all you gotta do. And with that, a second-class trial ended for us. A Pyrrhic victory. We still lost a friend. What is the end Kaido spoke of? And how do we reach it? I don't know. I still don't know. I feel sick. When we returned from the courtroom, the area was already blanketed in darkness.
For now,
For now, we should rest. Tell me, that seems the most rational course of action.
You're
to
right.
me. Yeah, my brain's out of juice from full throttle all day.
Why, you?
Like you even had a brain to use.
I won't forgive you!
Anyway, this killing game is over. I won't allow it to go on.
It'll be okay.
It'll be fine. As long as we listen to Atua, we will all be just fine.
What's wrong?
What's wrong, Gonta? Why are you staring up at the sky? It's just, even when all this bad stuff happens, stars are always so pretty. But stars here are different. Not the same ones Gonta used to. Different? Do you mean the possession of the stars? Yeah. Gonta looking, but no can find star he remembers.
Why?
But why? Were we taken somewhere far away? Far away?
Hey, so...
Hey, let's all head back already. I'm wiped out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, hold on! I have to tell you guys something.
Huh?
What now? Like I said, I'm wiped out. Now. It won't take that long, so just listen to what I have to say.
What is it?
Well then, what is it that you have to say?
Everyone
seems to be treating me like some kind of compulsive liar.
You get it?
But that's ridiculous! There's a way worse liar than me in our group.
Huh?
A liar worse than you? I'm talking about Maki.
Huh?
What?
What?
What do you mean Maki's a liar?
Ah.
Maki admitted it during the class trial, remember? Rayoma wanted her to show him his motive video because he was looking for a reason to live.
No.
But that wasn't the whole story. Rayoma was blackmailing you, wasn't he, Maki?
Huh?
Blackmail? Rayoma just so happened to discover Maki's true identity. So he used that to blackmail her. I bet he said something like, "If you don't show me my motive video, I'll tell everyone what you really are." That's why Maki didn't want us to know she met with Rayoma.
Means...
She wanted to keep her true identity a secret.
on.
Oh, I skipped it. That's the wrong thing. That's the controls. That's why she kept quiet until the last minute. Why you... What shit are you making up now? Maki's true identity. What? I've known Maki's true identity the whole time. For a moment there, I thought Maki had disappeared. She moves so fast.
You know, this is an interesting turn of events. But would you really kill me in front of everyone?
Hey, Maki, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, you can probably snap my neck like a twig right now, but that's not your style. You would rather kill from the shadows.
What do you mean?
Right, Miss Ultimate Assassin?
She's actually an assassin? What? Oh, is that why no one was allowed in her room? She's an assassin? Is she really an assassin or is he lying? I don't know! 12 people surviving! I'm freaked out right now. I'm so freaked out. Hello! Servant's gloves. Yay. Sweeps week. I clear chapter 2. Yes, please. I want to save. I don't want... Ah! What the heck is happening
What you're seeing now is live footage of the sky from our camera at the scene. You can clearly see the meteors raining down.
I want to take it. What's happening?
We are witnessing what looks like the end of the world. This is not a movie. I repeat, this is not a movie. This is live, unedited footage. This is real. The sky is falling before our very eyes. We've just been notified that the government has officially declared a state of emergency. Subway stations have been opened as shelters. The government is instructing citizens to remain calm and evacuate to their nearest shelter. Children and invalids are to be given first priority.
What was that? Transfer student from beyond the grave. What? after the second class trial. I'm ending here. I'm way too worked up right now. I need to stop. What the heck is happening? We're gonna leave now. We're gonna leave. We're gonna end this. It's over. There's so much to process from that. What the? So Maki's actually the ultimate assassin? Is that why she didn't want anyone to go into her room? That's why she was protecting it the entire time? What the frick? Why would Rayoma know that about her anyway? How would he know that? And how does Kokoichi know that? Is it because he is actually the ultimate supreme leader and not the ultimate liar like I thought he was? Wait. I'm freaking out right now. What was up with the meteors? What was the meteor shower? What is happening?